A 5'10" freshman from Corona, California, outside hitter number 3, London Giles.
Up in Burnaby, Vikings and Vikings fans certainly going to be watching that game closely.
An attack right there from Giles is hit out of bounds, and a good successful offensive possession for the Nighthawks out of the timeout.
That's a good possession out of the timeout by 11th season head coach Doug English. Get the team back in the right mindset after going down 6.
Here are the Vikings with Carly Try up the middle, kept alive. Nighthawks on the attack. Here's Giles again, lofts it over and into open court. Back-to-back kills for London Giles.
Very well done there by Giles. It seemed like NNU was having some trouble when they went for the harder attacks, but that time just a little touch over the blockers picks up the point.
Delivers a good serve over, an even better dig by Dent. Step back and delivered over. What a good hit by London Giles. Good effort from the Vikings to try and keep it up. As Delaney Spear almost went sliding into the tunnel.
Delaney Spear almost out of Wiku court on the effort there.
She did get a hand on it somehow.
Impressive chase down.
Finley Clay's jump serve back for the Vikings. Here is Moore, back over to Giles. Takes a deflection, but out of bounds.
That time going right at the blockers and getting the fortuitous deflection at the net.
Vikings keep it up with Hansen, some good effort. Here is May again. Moore's there, bumped up by Giles. 1 hit to go, it is over. Here are the Vikings back on the attack. Ostrich lofts it, kept up by Giles. Cook is there and Hansen can't get it. Vikings up by just 2 now, 12-10. Northwest Nazarene playing much better in this second set. They're hitting 33%. Here is Kepley on a run and jump. Good dig by Giles. Moore bumps it back into the ball game. Much closer here in the second. Kepley off a deflection from Giles. McMahon back to Giles, who sixths it over. Holland to Vossen-Cool is Vossen-Cool kept up though nicely. Nighthawks on the attack. Giles finds success off a deflection of Abby May. Good defense. Sarah Lyons keeping up that hit from Vossen-Cool, as well as Gabby Moore there.
Well, it's a Nighthawks squad that does like to spread out the attack. In consecutive games, they've had at least 3 players in double-digit kills, but Giles has been leading them so far tonight.
First set seems so lopsided. It's a lot more closer than it is, mainly because, as you mentioned, they're playing so well in this second set. And it has came from mostly London Giles, who we've seen a lot in this second set now, up to 6 kills with 5 digs as well and 2 block assists on a .417 hitting percentage.
Giles, Cook, and Dent have been the 3 busiest attacking players so far in this match for NNU. Giles this year, she's got 2.51 kills per set. That's good enough for second on the team. She's behind only Dent. Dent with 3 kills so far in this match, but Giles has taken over.
Hansen on a set, over to May, denied, over to the side. Lyons and Giles come right back for a point.
Well, Giles has had a great night so far. That'll be her 3rd block assist. She leads all players in points at 7.5. Giles just getting under that one. She's led the Nighthawks in kills so far tonight with 6. She's been very solid. Just her 2nd error of the match. She's the player that NNU really needs to continue to step up if they're going to try to come back into this match.
Finley Clays serves it. She's going to...
Of course, preseason All-GNAC and certainly going to end up as an All-GNAC selection.
A good answer right there. London Giles into open court. The answer's back to the Vikings, her 7th kill. And a good 1-2-3. And Gabby Moore with the assist, her 14th of the night.
Giles strong there. Vikings a little slow to get to the net.
Hansen at the net. Tries to lift it over, and on a bump she gets it over. Here is Giles again. Clays tries to keep it up. Hansen with a fist and off the net. It's going to die on the Vikings side. Some good effort, but no dice for the Vikes.
It was a good effort by Hansen. It looked like Abby May perhaps thought it was going to get over the net straight from Hansen and tried to let it go. But in the end, just a little bit, it just reacted a little bit late, couldn't get it over the net.
Giles back to serve it for Northwest Nazarene. 5-4 ball game. Clays bumps it up. Holland over to Kepley on the run. Kept up by Giles in the back row. Moore with a set. Dent. Spear with a fist diving
onto the court. Really underspoken how tough volleyball players are.
They've got to know that they're sprinting straight into these hard plastic and wood seats, and yet they don't let up at all. They just dive into
They
it.
put it all on the line.
An ace right there for London Giles behind the line as the Vikings had a miss hit in the back row. So now the Nighthawks get a 1-point lead. Glaze had to dive for that one. Gabby Kepley off a deflection, kept up by Giles. Moore pushes it over to Dent. Ostrich was there, and Hansen serves it over. She's got 14 assists for the team, a team high. Bumped up by Ostrich very nicely. Here are the Vikings with Spear. Bumped up by Giles, dumped over. Spear again, Dent bumps it up. Moore pushes it. Giles off of Clays, and a great hit. That one bounces off of the scoreboard. London Giles leading the way for Northwest Nazarene. 9 kills on the night.
We've seen the ball ricocheting all over Carver Gym tonight, into the hallway, onto the scoreboard, at us.
Clays is there. It'll just be a bump over. Free one now for the Nighthawks. Moore pushes it. Dent has to somehow get it off her back foot. Here is try. Both teams need to clean it up on offense. Back row, Giles finds success, and when you need a point, why not go to London Giles? So far tonight, she's been unstoppable. 10 kills.
10 kills for her, an ace, 8 digs, perhaps on her way to a double-double of her own. That one perfectly placed just beyond the reach of Clays.
Vikings looking to find success again. Vanderyacht with a good serve, kept up by Giles. Moore, Dent. Ostrich is there. The attempt from Holland.
And Ostrich there got the initial.
Dent is up there. Moore over to Giles, and she delivers. London Giles having herself a night. 11 kills now off of that one, and now just 2 points away for the Nighthawks to extend this game.
And that they need to be taking points in succession.
Clays the serve. Bumped up by Giles. They're going to go back to her. Rejected and out of bounds.
Not too far off there from what would be an impressive block, but NNU letting it go out of bounds.
Vikings in this game have been outblocked by Northwest Nazarene 8-5. 1 point.
London Giles has been excellent so far for Northwest Nazarene. 12 kills, 9 digs, service ace as well. She leads them with 14.5 points.
For receiving votes opponents to start your year. So good turnaround towards the end of the season for the Vikings.
Yeah, of course, this Vikings team, one of the toughest schedules you're going to find anywhere in the country. You know, 11 ranked teams on their schedule, a couple of those in their conference. They've gotten credit to London Giles and NNU for a good match out there. Giles had a 13 kill, 16 dig double-double, but it wasn't enough to overcome a really solid Western Washington squad.